Hello stock traders, I hope all of you are having a fantastic Wednesday morning, and in today's video I'm going to give you two stocks that have very strong catalysts behind them and have a strategy with them that really should move up here soon. Now, I am not a financial advisor. Of course you need to do your own due diligence, but before I get going in this video, if you could do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when a new video comes out. I do have a Patreon group if you want my buy and sell alerts and you want to be alerted when a stock is overbought and when a stock is oversold, and different strategies and stocks that I'm going into them as I'm going into them, then you will want to be a member of that group for only $27 a month. That basic member is terrific. We also have a $35 level that is really great because it's got my long-term strategies in there. And then we have our standard and premium levels that have all kinds of extra benefits to them. So far this year, I have been beaten up just like everybody. I am down 5.55% in my portfolio, had a fantastic year last year at 185%, but have given back some of that here in January. It was not a good month in the stock market. I don't know if you noticed that, but looking forward to the market turning around, and we're really starting to see some momentum moving here. And so I'm getting pretty excited about the overall market, and I'm starting to have a more positive picture, even though we have inflation and we have interest rate hikes that can happen. I believe a lot of that has been priced into the market. Well, let's get taking a look here. You can see this massive A and very massive and clear A, B, C correction. And so that cleared that out, came all the way down here to this 424 level, and then has popped up ever since. And now we've had this really nice move 3 days in a row, but there's something to kind of be aware of. If you're looking at my cursor right here, you can see that we are right at a resistance level. So that's something to kind of think about. But I think we're going to power through that, and here's why. Ticker symbol GOOGL, which has a very strong influence on the market, just announced a 20-to-1 stock split. So that should help propel us above this, and getting above 454 is a big deal. And as you can see here in after hours, already at 455. In the morning, I expect that to continue. That's pretty big news. Apple, when they split, their stock went crazy. I expect Google to do the same, Alphabet to do the same. And so we should see this next level here and could get as high as up here. And I think we're going to see a lot of squeezing start to happen. Most likely we will get to this level and we could get rejected either here or at all-time highs, and then cool off a little bit, but then reclaim the support and move upwards from there is what I'm expecting. A 5-wave bullish sequence of the Elliott wave. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm not going to go into that right now, but it is something that I track all the time. You can see that the stock market tends to move in 5-wave sequences to the upside and to the downside. You can see a 5-wave sequence right here. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, 4, and 5. And Wave 3 is always the longest of the waves. Wave 4 is always has a nice little pullback here, and that's a great place to trade, is on Wave 4 on that pullback dip. It's a great place to get a good deal. But anyway, let's move on and get talking about these different stocks. The market is looking a little bit better, and been really happy about that. And the first stock I'm going to talk about today, it has such a strong catalyst behind it, is Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT. And you might be thinking Microsoft's a really expensive stock. How is it going to move up? Well, Emma Wellesley, director, bought $1 million worth of shares in open market, along with the Activision purchase and everything else going on with Microsoft. Microsoft had very good earnings. As you can see here, we've had a positive price movement ever since earnings. We're right about to break through, and I think this insider activity is going to help it break through. And I think we could hit this level of 321.75 rather easily. Could even get some momentum going past this and possibly get to this resistance level at 328. and then beyond there we can be heading towards all-time highs. So very bullish on Microsoft with that insider activity and also everything else that's going on in the market. She bought shares anywhere between 295.48 to 311.53. I think this is going to be a strong move for the rest of the week, especially with what's going on with Google. This being part of the triple Qs, I think this one will move nicely, so it should be pretty interesting. All right, let's go to the next one. And the next one is a buyback swing strategy, and this has been really terrific. And this is in the standard room that we have in our Discord. Anyway, this stock is ticker symbol TECH, so tech, and it's Bio-Techne is what it is, and this is a buyback swing, and we have two targets up here that you kind of need to see right here, and I'm going to talk about why I think this is going to move up. First target right here is at 429, and so we have a little ways to go on that. It kind of moved up to that and kind of got rejected from here, but I'm expecting it to power through and make it all the way to this level, 468, and if I can get past that, it can really start to move. It wasn't long that this stock was well over $550, so we could see a really nice move on this. A couple larger cap stocks here. These are the ones that have the catalyst behind it, and here's the catalyst behind this stock. On yesterday morning, at the time when you're watching this video, they announced a buyback plan of $400 million. Now, this stock trades at about an average amount of shares right around 300,000, which is pretty low. And so that being the case, this thing could really, really fly, especially as those purchases start to happen. I like this one for a swing through to the end of the week. And you should be able to make some money on this, especially with that buyback being announced. That is big news. Buyers will continue pouring in, and this should continue upwards. And also, they have their dividend that they've confirmed, and so there's that too. And so lots of reasons for people to load up in this particular stock. Should do really well. I wish you all the best in the stock market. Please reach out to me in the comment section down below with any questions you might have. I will do my best to answer. When the market is not open during market hours, it is difficult for me to answer. I appreciate all of you and wish you all the best on the market. And Raythoven out.